Alright. Little crackle in the voice. We are live. Right. Let's get a move on. Makes it look really yellow. I'm just killing some time. See if anybody logs on. Let's make our way outside so I don't have to bother other people in the house. And this might mess with my connection a little bit. It's having trouble focusing. Let's go outside. That's better. Anyways. Oh, the back deck probably would have been easier. Sorry, guys. I was prepared for this, but again, it's just a test. So, everybody knows that we will be resealing what's under that tarp soon enough. But for now, I wanted to talk to you guys about a tank job I was supposed to have today, until Saturday due to a scheduling error with the client. So, Saturday it is. It's going to be a reseal job for a 110-gallon aquarium. And I was really just asking or seeing if any of you would be interested in me filming portions of that. I know the King of DIY, Joey, and a bunch of other people have sealed tanks. Maybe you'd like to see the methods that I use, or just kind of get an idea on how difficult or how easy it is to do for yourself, and know that other people have done it. I've done it several times. Probably 20 plus times, to be honest. The bigger tanks are the ones I do for clients. Anything under 100 gallons it really ain't worth doing. I mean, you can still do it yourself, but for somebody to pay for me to do it, you can buy a 75-gallon tank, for 150 bucks or whatever, and that's about, ranges for my cost with materials and everything. Now, I quoted him a price that he's comfortable with paying and all that. Well, I won't disclose that on here. But generally with cleanings and stuff like that, you go by the size, the gallons of the tank, dollar per gallon, and then materials and so on. Excuse me for a minute. So I didn't really expect anyone to log on live, being as I don't post on a regular basis. It's just one of those things where unless you do it regularly, YouTube doesn't even alert your subscribers right off the bat. So with that, I'm live, obviously. And I just want to throw this video out there, hoping to spark a conversation with somebody. Now, most of the time I do these live on Facebook. My deck's blocked off and I didn't want to mess with opening that gate and everything. Flowers still blooming. I'm walking through my yard here. The 150 project I'm super excited about. It is beautiful here, 75 degrees here where I'm from in Illinois. And it's amazing. It's just wonderful, wonderful. So, most of you know, I vape. I quit smoking 2 years ago. And my hobbies, vaping's one of my hobbies. Fish tanks are one of my hobbies. And drumming. I love music. I love music of all genres, all kinds, hard, soft, etc. But I love to build things. I love to do work for people when they need it, handyman work and things of that nature. So with that being said, I work at a pet store. Was like 30 plus hours a week. Now I'm down to 20. It's been slow, and they can't really afford to keep paying somebody X amount of dollars an hour if they're not making the money. And I understand that, completely. So I've picked up more woodworking, handyman jobs, plumbing jobs, and everything. However, that doesn't pay the bills once winter gets here, because the jobs I'll get more plumbing jobs and stuff, insulation jobs, and they pay pretty good. So if I can keep up on that, then I'll be all right. So what do you guys think? Should I open a fish tank cleaning business? I mean, you don't really know my situation, but I plan on, if I get more feedback from my subscribers, then I think it would help motivate me to make more videos. Sorry, mosquito on my lens. He's gonna be after me. Yeah. So what do you guys think? I have 8-ish clients right now, and that's about $800 a month, give or take. But I could bump that up to maybe a contract with a dentist or a doctor's office, a hospital. I have had them offers, and I've turned them down because I had a 40-hour a week, 9 to 5 type job at the Taco John's here in my area. Now the pet store, but I only get 20 hours a week. It's kind of a waste of time. And I'm sorry about having that trash can in the background there. I really don't. I'm trying to do what's best for my family and move forward with life. Sorry about my license plate being in it. And just move forward. And I'm walking the perimeter of my home. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm not stuck between a rock and a hard place. I have a lot of bills. I got to pay for this house. You guys don't need to see my address, but it's just a lot to take in. I love my house. I really do. Need some work on this side. Shouldn't even have put this on video. Anyways, what it boils down to is I just would like some human feedback, not just Facebook and stuff like that. I want to hear back from the people that actually watch my videos. I'm hoping that you watch my videos. But again, I want to put out content that's useful for you guys. And I think if I'm doing these jobs, it will motivate me to film it and make videos based on that. Like my haircut, does it look weird? Sorry, that's random. I have ADHD. I'm a little OCD, a lot of OCD. That's what it is. Normally I would jump clip all this stuff, but you get the live version of Wild Jarrett, the fish guy. That's what everybody calls me around here. So this is the back of my house. Sorry for the mess. Like I said, we got rid of the pool, so now I get the daunting task of power washing this without poisoning my plants with Dawn or bleach. I do have acid, but again, I don't want to poison my plants. Next year, it should be in the works of removing this deck and squaring off the back side of my house. I'm really hoping. Again, this goes along hand in hand with this job situation. If I can boost my profits and my happiness in life, where I'm not killing myself every day to schedule things last minute, or I really enjoy helping people out. I don't want to charge somebody $500 to put up a door or a window molding or things of that nature. $100, $60, $150. The bigger jobs, maybe $300, $400. Things that I am well crafted in, and things that I have skill set to where I can really put it out there. And know that I'm going to do a good job. So anyways, hopefully you guys rewatch parts of this video. I'm not leaving just yet. We're going to go take a look at tanks because that's what this channel is about. Sorry about my bare grass spot. That's what this channel is about. Fish tanks, and I clean them on the side, and you know, that's basically my life. Of course, I have DIY fish keeper shirt that I wear to my jobs right now because I don't have my own shirts or a full-blown business plan. Sorry about the AC, a little noisy. I don't have a full-blown business plan. I do, but as far as it being something that is really going to benefit my family and my lifestyle, I don't know just yet. Well, I guess if none of us actually know, just do it, right? We just do it. People that start a business with a nickel, and they're multi-million-dollar industries now. Like vaping, it started with little cigalikes to a vape pen to mods and mechs and all these things. So what do you guys think about it? I'm sure you're tired of looking at my face, so. What do you guys think? I mean, honestly, what do you think? I want to know. Would you guys watch more content if I made like videos about fixing tanks and cleaning tanks? And I know I've posted videos in the past, but I'm not really putting up any details. I'm not really putting any detail to it. So I guess that's why I'm just begging for help. I should have put help in the title. The fish are looking really good though. This is our 125-gallon African cichlid tank with a 30-gallon custom built sump. This guy's starting to get fired up now that he's getting bigger and can hold his own. Same with this one. Thought that was a female all along. It might be. I don't know. I think it's a boy. It is a boy. Looks like a Eureka Red. Anyways, flip you back. So I'm gonna go disrupt everyone in my house, so don't mind any noises if my son is screaming at his Xbox. Fortnite, to be more exact. And here is the 75-gallon Planet Aquarium. I'm debating on whether or not I want to remove this wide-angle macro lens. There it goes. Just had to get close enough for the light to reset. This beta though, where do you go? Aha. Look at this beta. It's wild. It's a crown tail beta, but red and blue and black and white. Now it's overexposed, but I think it's awesome looking. I'm not like a huge beta freak or anything, but he's just awesome. Anyways. Got a little haziness to the tank. I did a 6-gallon water change yesterday. Otherwise, plants are doing amazing. It's just the water that looks a little hazy. It's actually really clear here. It just has a slight haze to it, and that's probably from the ChemiPure that's in the system right now. And it happens. Of course, you got this that you'll hear in the background.
I won't shoot. What's your name?
His name's Gibraltar. Kidding. Love you, son. So anyways, I use ChemiPure about every other water change. Depending, sometimes I don't want to deal with the filter and put it in. It's a Cascade, I guess I could just show you. Cascade canister. Cascade canister. Really, Jarrett? Get your crap together. It is a Marineland Magnum 350 filter on the rest of your tanks. I use the Cascade 1500s. I'll get it right one of these days. Alright, I'm sure you guys are tired of looking at my pores. Anyways, Magnum 350, if you're not familiar with it, that's what it is right there. I cleaned this 3 days ago, and it is already getting dark. That's how quick this planted tank gets it dirty. It's kind of a good thing and a bad thing at the same time. So I've upped my game. I used to clean that every 6 months. Now I'm up to about every 60 days, depending on how the flow is, because I actually don't run it full flow. I keep it dialed down about 20% off, so it runs at about 80%. It's still just as efficient. It gives a little bit more contact time to the water inside the media and the filter. Now once the ChemiPure runs out in a month, then I'll turn it on full blast and get about the same amount of flow, less contact time. That's what works for me. I don't know, how do you guys do it? If you use canisters at all. This is the 29-gallon planted tank. The wife and I just ordered LEDs for this one. I've been talking about it for 2 years and just haven't done it. So we got to get rid of all that algae back there. Come on, camera. Yeah. All back there. Then we got this blackbeard algae, which I kind of like the way it looks. Some people hate it. I don't really mind it because it doesn't affect the integrity of the plant or its growth habits. So really, what's the use? I mean, it actually does good things for the system. Now in abundance, it'll start to smell. It can remove all your good nutrients from the tank. This goes on. So everybody has their own opinion of algae. I don't really like looking at it, but at the same time, it's not terrible. So this tank's kind of a easy, low-tech, low-maintenance tank. I don't really do anything to it, to be honest. I'm not going to sit here and lie and say I do. Maybe a water change once a month, give or take. This is not a tank that gets a regular water change on my weekly water change schedule. It's just not. I add water every 3 days. It evaporates. It has that 30 to 60 gallon HOB hang on the back filter running on it, but I don't run the pads in it. I have, let's see if I can get some light on this situation. That's a little better. Sorry. There we go. So if you can see down there, you got this filter media bag. This one is full of ceramic rings and Biomax. And then I have another finer one over here that's full of pond matrix and zeolite. Just depends. It bounce back and forth. But these I've take out about every 5 to 7 days on this side, and then on the opposite 5 to 7 days, I clean that one. That's just how my system works. I don't want to remove too much of the beneficial bacteria at once. And I run this filter at about, 45 gallon capacity on a 29 gallon tank. It works. I don't really worry about it a whole lot. I don't go crazy with it. And then the 220, the famous / infamous 220. It's went through a lot of changes over the past few years since we've lived here. If you refer back earlier dates on my channel, 2.5 to almost 3 years ago, You'll remember me shooting a little bit of footage of me reworking this tank and building that particular stand with the Italian hinged heavy duty doors made out of scrap laminate, fake hardwood, but it's real wood, laminate flooring. It's a heavy door. So I have 5 hinges on each side. Sorry, it doesn't want to focus. And this is the life support system, which I have showed on video a few times, but I did want to give a little bit of an explanation on how I clean it. And I have valves right up here. I just did it today, so I'm not going to do it. But I turned this one off, which controls my air being pushed into the display. So I turned that one off, right? These 3 right here are to the sump. And they are actually ran in here when this was dry fitted, and before I filled it up with lava rock or anything. There is an air stone here. There is an air stone about 6 inches back in the middle, and then way back here for this chamber. And what we do, there's polyfill or filter floss in here where this has to circulate down and through. So we will turn on all the air stones, which are those big like 3-inch discs for hydroponics. We blast them and run them for about a half hour to an hour. And what it does, it pushes everything up into these pads, and then the residuals that's being forced through goes into here, into the filter floss. And then I remove the filter floss, turn the air pumps off, or turn the air stones off, shut the air off to it, and then I turn the display air back on. Change the polyfill, check the sponge filters in there or sponge blocks, and then it's back on its regular scheduled programming of filtering. So what methods do you guys use on your filters, and what filters are they? Leave me a comment down below. Otherwise, I'm running short on wind. Yeah, it's hard to believe. I do get tired of talking some days. My wife will disagree. But this is the 220 in all of its glory. Other than that, the fish seem to be doing well. Sorry. Wanting to be fed. This goby though, man, he has just tripled in size. We've had him maybe 3 months, 4 months, and he has just gotten massive. I think he's probably about full grown though. I don't think they get much bigger than 8 inches, but I could be wrong. The frogs are doing well, getting food. The Raphael catfish, I'm assuming, are both still in here. I just seen the spotted Raphael come out for the first time in a year for food. So that was pretty sweet. Otherwise, I'm just enjoying being live. And hopefully you guys leave me some comments down below. Still running the 72-inch Beams Work LED. Loving it. Love the night mode. Love everything. I actually run the night mode until about noon, 1 o'clock in the day. And then we run the white and blue from between noon and 2 all the way to about 7 o'clock at night. And then it goes back to blue and then shuts off on a timer by 8:30. So yeah. That's pretty much my life in a nutshell right now. So if you guys have any comments or questions, feel free to hit me up. You can check me out on Jarrett Grimes' Aquatic-Life if you want to see what videos I watch and share. I'll share the ones I really like. I don't go crazy on YouTube anymore with just watching fish keepers and stuff like that, but I do watch some and that inspire me to be a better fish keeper or to do more intricate things outside of my comfort zone, to learn and grow as a hobbyist and just as a fish parent in general. Excuse me, I'm gonna take a drink. Oh, it's sweet. I love this core water. This stuff is good. Right here. pH 7.4, perfectly balanced with electrolytes and minerals. Ultra purified water. For you, your family, and all of your loved ones. I'm just teasing. This is not a commercial for Core. Anyways, enjoy that. I love water more so now than I ever have. Since I don't smoke, I can taste my food. I can taste water. Like, who knew water had a taste, right? I mean, if you don't smoke or never did, then of course you know. I don't drink tap water. Ugh. Anyways, that's all I got for you today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video or this live stream. Wow, that feels weird to say. I don't mind you guys being in my life. It doesn't bother me one bit having a camera on me 24/7. The convenience factor of getting used to having a camera with me and getting good angles and good shots and good footage, now that's a whole nother story and a whole nother ball game. I don't have another person with me 24/7. My wife will film for me, you know, if I need her to or something, but generally it's a tripod and a light and a microphone, and that's all me. Now, if you go back when the big move for my parrotfish, when they went from the 125, where my Africans are, to the 220, that was Thomas, my buddy TJ. And he did a really good job, considering he's not a photographer, he's not a video guy or anything like that. But I appreciate it. Thomas, if you watch this video, thank you for that. And we'll have to get together and make some more videos soon. And I think you guys have seen him in videos. In tank jobs. He's the one with the red truck that we do all the jobs together. Now we've got a streamline, so most of them are set up. They're not overhauls per se. They're just taking care and doing maintenance like I would do at home on a larger scale, because I don't have a 550 or a 450 or a 400 or anything like that right now. But in the future, you can expect to see something of that nature soon. And by soon, when I start adding my master bedroom, that may be in the works for that room. Maybe I'm thinking an end wall. I don't really want to remove the 220 from its home. So that may not be in it, but it would give us more room in our living room, especially with having a new little one around soon enough. December, to be exact. Other than that, appreciate you tuning in. The one person that's on there right now, thank you, whoever you are. Leave me a comment down below what you think about my situation. If you didn't hear my rant and all that about working, etc., when I upload this in just a moment, go back and watch it, please. Leave me a comment down below. And above all, you guys have a wonderful day, and take care of them fishies. Peace. I really enjoyed this 30 minutes of my day, and it was well spent with you all, just so you know that. Now, I get to annoy you with my vape noises. Alright, so I'm not sure whether I'm supposed to hit this X or I don't know. I do not know whatsoever. So I'm guessing that we just hit end, share. Next time, looking forward to it.